Hmm. Well, I feel like we've got a regular neutrophil there.
Hmm.
I can't tell if that's regular and just folded funny or if it's a band maybe. That looks like something abnormal. I don't know what those are. That looks like an EO maybe. We'll see how wrong I am in a minute. And those I think are kind of blasty or in the blasty type lineage. But I kind of wonder if they're at different levels of maturation, like because they all look kind of different from each other. All right, so now
Uh,
tell me how bad I failed.
So that's a basophil.
Oh, I thought
And
it was
that's
a
what
good EO.
the granular basophil looks like. So
Granular
remember
basophil.
the basophil I showed you before.
Only
I
had a
looked at it
few.
cross-eyed a little bit
Yes.
and degranulated. So that's more of a purple
Okay.
than that Barbie pink. Yeah, neutrophil probably either. I would say seg because I can see there's a little
Yeah. Okay.
there. That's just a funny fold.
Okay.
Myelocyte. Either a meta or a myelocyte. It's sort of got that dawning of neutrophilia. So,
Oh, I remember hearing that a long time ago.
and then that's a blast.
A blast. So they are they're all myeloid precursor cells at different stages.
Yeah. So what is this?
So then does that mean this person has chronic myeloid leukemia, CML?
Yeah, this
Because
is
you get
CML.
a range, you don't have enough blasts, right? But and you have different levels of maturation. Okay.
Right, and this ended up being chronic phase, so there were less than 5% total blasts in the
Cool.
peripheral blood. So I say that CML sort of looks like the bone marrow has hit the peripheral blood a little bit because you have all the stages of maturation. You'll often see a myelocyte bulge. Again, I was like myelocyte.
Oh, I see.
And then you get a basophilia, and you often will also get an absolute eosinophilia.
Okay.
But CML again can present variably.
A lot of different ways, yeah.
You can even just get a thrombocytosis. So the real way to diagnose CML is to do the 922 translocation test.
Okay.
So you're BCR able.
And these myelocytes, can they look a little bit like monocytes, or I guess monocytes have a more of a
Yeah. So if you look really, really closely, so these are young monocytes because they've got that blue tinge still.
Wait, they're monocytes or they're myelocytes?
Sorry, myelocytes.
Oh, okay.
They're young myelocytes because they have a little bit of that blue tinge yet. They're getting their secondary granules.
Oh, okay, I see.
So they've transitioned from the promyelocyte stage where they only had primary granules, and now they're getting their secondary granules. This is a little bit of an older myelocyte, and you can see that
It's more
cytoplasm
pinky, right? Yeah.
looks more like the neutrophil.
Okay.
They're still myelocytes.
Okay. Cool.
Just, in the book, it looks like things go from here, and then jump to here, and then jump to here.
But they
and
actually
it's really like
slowly
a
evolve,
spectrum. I personally like to give things the benefit of the doubt, and if it's sort of a tweener, I give it the benefit of maturity.
Oh, okay. That's helpful. That's good to know.
I'm not saying that's right or wrong. It's just what I do consistently.
I think
so you should be just consistent and know what you're going to do and why.
I love that you said that. I think in my areas too, when I teach, I say the same thing. I don't necessarily know if this is the best or right way to handle it. This is just how I do it, and I try to do it that same way every time. And I think that's what a lot of times people want to know. Like people who, you see this all day long, and you found a way to handle something practically, and that's the hardest part sometimes with pathology is knowing how to practically work through things.